You wouldn't think that Carrie Fisher, child of Hollywood, sometime actress and tart-tongued scribe, had too many secrets left to tell. The daughter of Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher, she is perhaps best remembered as the bizarrely coiffed Princess Leia in the original Star Wars movie. More to the point, she has chronicled her own thrills and spills in four semi-autobiographical novels, the most famous of which, Postcards from the Edge, was made into a movie starring Meryl Streep. Now comes her first actual memoir, Wishful Drinking, adapted from her successful stage show of the same name. A slender volume with lots of pictures, the book is not at all new. I spotted a couple of lifts from Fisher's most recent novel, The Best Awful, 2004, and there may be others. But never mind. Wishful Drinking is good, not so clean fun, and there's enough fresh dish to propel you along. Amusing and caustic, Fisher blithely tells tales out of school about herself, her family, and the many bold-faced names she has known. She talks about having make-up sex with her ex-husband, the singer-songwriter Paul Simon, and getting some weed that did me in from one of her co-stars. A semi-recovered addict, Fisher says she started smoking pot when she was 13. For Christmas one year, her mother gave her a vibrator. There's lots of good Star Wars lore, too. On the first day of filming, Fisher writes she was wearing her character's signature white dress when the director, George Lucas, approached her. He takes one look and says, "You can't wear a bra under that dress." So I say, "Okay, I'll bite. Why?" And he says, "Because there's no underwear in space." Like he had been to space, and he didn't see any bras, panties, or briefs anywhere. Instead of a bra, Fisher turned to gaffer's tape for support. Wishful Drinking is not all wisecracks and tittle-tattle. Fisher's writing can be insightful, even affecting, especially when the subject is her mother, an eccentric yet stabilizing force in her life, or her younger, improbably born-again brother Todd. In the book's prologue, the author soberly tells how electroshock therapy, undertaken to correct a severe mood disorder, changed her outlook, forcing her to rediscover who I am. But Fisher, 52, doesn't stay in contemplative mode for very long. While she acknowledges the real pathos in her life, she doesn't dwell on it. Here and there you wonder if Fisher has embroidered a little on her show-stopping anecdotes. As if anticipating this reaction, she writes at one point, "Now look, I know you might be thinking that a lot of the stories I'm telling you are over the top, but you can't imagine what I'm leaving out." Fair enough. Indeed, as Fisher reminds us more than once, movie stars and their offspring really are different from you and me. It's to her credit, then, that she's such good company on these pages, and that despite her glamorous, dissolute life, the reader is almost always rooting for her.